Okay, let's take this G registration. It's either 1989 or 1990. I can't recall, but one of the two. Land Rover 110 county station wagon, 12-seater, fitted with 200 TDI power. Let's take a walk around it. I've used this for about a week since it's come in. It's not missed a beat. It's been absolutely super. Unfortunately, it's really muddy on the farm here at the minute, so there's a bit of mud all over it, but we'll try and work around that. Finished in the original blue with a white roof. And the paint does actually seem to be completely original on it. It's proper county specs. It's got sunroof, tinted glass, side steps, all the usual bits and pieces. Obviously a full-length galvanised roof rack on it. It's a full 12-seater. It's got tow bar with agricultural pintle as well, but missing the pin. I'm sure that wouldn't be difficult to get one of those. With electrics, mud flaps, all the usual bits and bobs. If you excuse me, I've got a rotten cold in a minute, so I might sound a bit nasal. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. It's pouring with rain here at the minute, so it's difficult to see it in its entirety, but it's actually quite well preserved, this one, and in very, very good shape. Having said that, the front bumper, especially on the right-hand side, is a bit twisted and bent on the right-hand end, but the front bumper could do with a coat of paint. Anyway, around the front end, it's not bad at all. There's a couple of bits of paint loss just up here on the bonnet, and a couple of bits of paint loss on the colour-coded grille. And the colour-coded light surround on the near side front here is slightly warped. Another bit of paint loss up here on the bonnet, a little bit further at the back there as well, and a sort of a patch there where it's almost gone through to the primer, just on the bonnet there, but so very original. Looking down the near side, it actually looks quite clean and straight down there, especially on the near side front wing. Just one or two very, very tiny little nicks and dinks in the front of the near side front wing there, but no more than that, no sort of big dents or anything like that. A little bit of paint loss on the near side front eyebrow just there, and a sort of deep 2-inch long scratch on the near side front wing just there. Scuttle corners on both sides are superb. Don't look as if they've ever had work or anything like that, or repair panels. This is all original and nice by the look of it. Really good. Only thing it does need, the original washer holes. Obviously the windscreen washer is in the middle there now, but the original ones have the washer holes here. Those bungs need to be put back in really. Otherwise you will get water inside the bulkhead. But they're just two little rubber bungs. But say all round here it's really good. Same with the A-post, that's first class. Modesty covers good. Some electrolytic reaction on the base of both the near side doors that's breaking through the paint, and as usual a little bit up here on the top of the near side front door, and the mirror armour's lost some of its paint as well, but that's not unusual. Interior wise, it's actually very, very nice, this one. It's really well preserved. All the headlining's all in place. The seats are all very good. Full 12-seater. And including the front carpets are still here, which is most unusual. Probably could do with a set of mats over the top of those really to preserve them, especially with all the mud we've got here at the minute. But it all really quite nice in here. A little bit of wear on the upper bolster on the driver's seat, but no more than that. Radio works. It's all original and nice. So in the interior on this one, no nasty smells, no nothing really. Near side front door. Frame's slightly holed at the front here, but still got years of life left in it yet. It's not bad actually, apart from that. Not delaminating. Oh dear. Near side rear door, we've talked about the electrolytic reaction. There's a big sort of gouge stroke scratch down there on the near side rear door that goes into the quarter panel here a little bit, but it's not bad. In the back here, say first class once again, really nice. I mean, probably a decent valet wouldn't go amiss, but it's not. There's no nasty smells or anything like that. So the rear carpet's slightly muddy. I've had my dog in it during the week, but no more than that. Who now seems to be rolling in something horrible. Near side rear. Ollie, stop it. Near side rear door base is fine, and all up here is fine as well. That's no problem at all. That's actually quite a nice door, that one. Near side rear wing is fine. The original stickers would have been along here, so there's a sort of a black mark along the back here where the sticker's been taken off, I think. The sticker would have gone all the way along the door at one point, all the way along the side, but they've been removed. Near side rear wheel arch is fine. The arch lip is just, it's not quite clipped in at the back there a little bit. Around the tail end, cross member looks as if it's had a little bit of plating here at some point in the past, but looks to be pretty well done. Just there on the back of the cross member. Otherwise, around the tail end, it all looks quite smart and nice. The little bit of reaction on the base of the tailgate. Oh, one thing, the spare wheel mount is sort of slightly loose and worn, so it does rattle very slightly. In the back here, as I say, we'll give that rear carpet a vacuum out before it goes out, but it's just a bit of, say, grubbiness and dirt where the dog's been in there this week. The back of the middle seat has got a slight tear in the back of it, but as it's only the backrest, it doesn't really matter. Rear seats are all in good shape here. Correctly, it hasn't got rear seat belts in it. They weren't fitted with them from the factory. So it hasn't got, on the transverse rear seats, it doesn't have seat belts, but it does have them for the middle row. The tailgate is fine. Frame is good. And as you can see, it latches in the outward position properly. And so just the tailgate rattles a bit with the spare wheel mount rattles slightly. Down the offside again, looks pretty straight, clean and original and nice. A little bit of paint loss just up here on the trim, on the corner trims. But offside rear wing looks fine. Bit of paint loss around the fuel filler. A little bit on the eyebrow just there. But it's the same on the offside, where you've got electrolytic reaction on the door bottoms, both door bottoms, and electrolytic reaction up here on the top of the doors. That's where the paint starts flaking off. But not too bad for all that. Is that a slight dent in the barrel side there? Possibly. But very, 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 very slight. It's difficult to see when it's wet. Inside here in the back, it's first class. No problems there at all. And the frame on the offside rear door feels fine. Perhaps a very, very tiny hole just in the bottom corner of it, but again, years of life left in that. It has, however, started to go up here in the usual spot around the back of the underneath the window bit there, which is usual. Still, as I say, still got years of life left in that yet. Offside front door, we've talked about the electricity reaction. Just have a look inside. As I say, there's a bit of wear on the wear through on the driver's upper bolsters where people get in and out of it, but otherwise it's all good in there. At one point, the steering wheel, the leather trim has worn away up here, so they've taped it round, which doesn't look or feel particularly nice, but does do the job. And the driver's door frame, again, little slight hole in the very front of the door frame, but again, it's still got years of life left in that yet. It's not replacement isn't imminent, shall we say. Looking up here on the A-post is very good, and the same on the driver's side. That's a first class scuttle corner there. No problems there at all. It's very, very nice indeed. And the offside front wing, once again, a couple of very minor nicks and dinks just in the wing there and stuff, just in the front corners, but no more than that. So overall, it's a cracking machine, this one. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. One other thing I've noticed, the offside rear side step is a bit bent and twisted. It's still in the right place, but just the frame has obviously got caught on something and twisted slightly. That's about it. End.